It's, he's cooking you, bro. He said you blacker than your shadow. Did he say you like you a character from the Flintstones because your feet? Uh, not if you be fighting the soap, don't you? You're not getting me this time, sir. He definitely do. No, he be fighting that brush and that comb. No, you should have just let it go with this fighting his shadow. You did too much. Donovan, you guys can go outside. You and Donovan can go outside and get a bath. I mean, a shower. It's raining outside. Full pressure. All you got need is some soap. You said clone bubbles? Who's bubbles? Devon, you want me to send you what you look like? Because it ain't kid appropriate. I'm going to send you a sperm cell with a mouth open. Oh, waste a nut. I'm not looking at no picture, bro. No. You look like your dad. You want me to send you a picture of him? This nigga laughing at his own joke trying to get his brother on his side. Your butt. He laugh at anything. Nigga, you got clothes there, then still don't use them. I bet you probably threw on them same $24 shoes. You do the same thing, so shut up. Dog and lips, goddamn. Shut your ass up. That's the only joke you got. You stink. You smell like mildew butter. You look like a hairy knuckle. I'm about to get you, boy. Donovan. I'm about to send him a picture of his dad. See if he like that. His dad look like something off of Alien versus Predator. And he the kid. He look like one of them things that be going in the mouth off of Slither. Donovan, you ever watch Slither? You're not funny.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. And now the Los Angeles starters. Flagg is out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then there's Edwards. And for New Orleans, they've got Johnson. He's out there with Harper. And it's Baker in at center, filling out the middle. Oh, Stan, what a fun contrast in styles we have. A strong offensive team against a stingy defensive team.
Yeah, and for me, this is a scorer's league. It's easier to play on that end of the floor, so I give the advantage tonight to the team with the stronger offense. Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Here's Johnson, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Out to the right wing. Here's Flagg. Up again. Tries yet again. And it's good on the lay-in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Harper. Taking command on offense when they need it. Putting up 21 a game. Yes, it's good. Flagg's got 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Johnson. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. And it's going to be a 3-second call. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. There's a screen by Whiteside. On the take, and the layup is good off the glass.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Watch the screen.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Shot to stop the run. Baker gets the bucket.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes. But also, we got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Now Hill. 6 on the shot clock. Now Johnson. Over Edwards. The shot by Johnson, no good. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Ellis has checked in for Hill. New Orleans shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Flagg outside. Rebounded by New Orleans. Up top, Ellis. Covered by Daniels. Ellis outside. Over Daniels. Ellis' shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Ellis. The D's right on him. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And he dunks it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Abdur-Rahim following the score by Los Angeles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And there it is for him.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
The Lakers have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Baker grabs the board.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
There's the double team with Whiteside. Ellis on the wing. Outside Johnson. Pass to Baker. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Carrington, he's checked in for New Orleans. And the Lakers also making a change. Miller's checked in. And as the regular season winds down, some teams must be concerned about their seeding grade.
The NBA, for teams still on the bubble, just getting into the postseason is the concern. For the top teams, seedings are huge. They want as many home games as possible.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Tipped. And the shot goes.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Flag. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now here's Ellis. Pass to Baker. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Baker's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Miller a screen on Johnson. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Boy, he just disappeared against Philadelphia. They needed him. He gets it in there.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Lakers trail by 4. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here he goes. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Controls the rebound and the putback. And here's New Orleans now. Outside Carrington. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Over Flag. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for New Orleans?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
And so in the game for the Lakers, DeAndre Ayton is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Powell, then it's Keegan Murray, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Powell with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
And here are the Pelicans now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Ball passes to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Pass to McGinnis. Back to Johnson. To the paint. Oh, deflected. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hill's checked in. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to McGinnis. Eason pulls it in. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Carrington. He buries it from 3. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Ayton. Flag comes in for Eason. Dyson Daniels, he's checked in for Murray. And it's Anthony Edwards in for Powell. Now here's Ball. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game.
Causing havoc inside. Ball is just so fast and so nimble.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Sexton's checked in for White. And so Ball nails both of them.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
It's picked off. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards hits from beyond the arc.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Johnson passes to Abdul-Rahim. Over flag. Outside, Hill. Here's the pick. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Hill with the steal. Johnson on the wing. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here are the Lakers now. They're on an 11-3 run.
Well, Daniels is a tall guard. He can get up with the best of them.
Here's Johnson. He's got 5. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Closing it on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hill, the pass to Johnson. The 3 from Sexton. Rebound. Flag's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Daniels. And he jams it home with authority.
Quick burst in close from Daniels for the bucket.
Pelicans trail by 6. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game. But the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Comes in for Johnson, and it's Harper in for Sexton. Now here's Ellis, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Harper. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Here's O'Neal. Yep, that one goes.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Out left to the wing. Down low. Here's Flag. Give him 8 points now. To the middle. Here's Daniels. Soft touch off the glass. Daniels has got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, Daniels has good length. So this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
Here's Harper. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Here's Harper. Launches it. Drops in the three. Harper's got 5 now.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Inside. Ellis, good. Ellis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Outside Edwards. Here's Flagg. And a two-handed jam.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy a shot.
Pelicans trail by 5. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Harper misses. Daniels. It's hauled in by New Orleans. And here's the fast break. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Here's Harper. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Ellis' shot is off.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And it's Flagg missing. Well, the Pelicans shooting just 38% in this quarter. Here's Harper. He's got 5. Misses the 3. Got it off in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Los Angeles leading by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Greetings, everybody. Before we delve into the first half analysis, let's bring you up to speed on the power rankings at this critical stage of the season.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, they're pretty entrenched in their power ranking spot. Hard to see much movement from them this late in this year.
And that's not a problem for them. They have a great roster and all the tools they need to make a lot of noise in this postseason.
And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the Pelicans.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scorers go by.
Ole, ole, ole. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. They've got Harper, also Johnson out there, and it's Baker in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Hill can't connect.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
It's tipped. Johnson passes to Harper. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Shot clock at 5 to the inside. Harper misses. Los Angeles leading by 5. It's Edwards on the wing. There's the 3. And man from the corner.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Right wing. Here's Abdul Rahim. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Daniels outside. Whiteside, the pass to Edwards. And here's Flagg outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. Outside, Hill. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. And again, New Orleans no good.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Pass to Whiteside. The kick out to Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. That free throw misses. Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the second free throw is good. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now here's Miller. He's covered closely. The Lakers with another miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Harper passes to Baker. Now Johnson. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Baker. Guarded by Miller. Baker gets the bucket. Baker's got 9 points.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
All no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Johnson. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Johnson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Ball left side. Shoots over Harper. That doesn't go either for Ball.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Abdul Rahim. Johnson passes to Baker. Back to Johnson. Miller pulls it in. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, what a creative player in these pick and rolls. Ball takes pleasure dicing up defenses like this.
Here's Harper, hounded by Ball. Abdul Rahim passes to Baker. They set a pick. Hill for 3. Eason pulls it in. Count it. 11 points in the game.
And lately, this guy is finding points. I mean, just a beautiful second chance bucket right there.
Well, he's been doing a great job of making something out of nothing, especially on the offensive glass.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. Ellis is checked in for the Pelicans. And Los Angeles making a change here. Los Angeles leading by 8.
Substitution on the court.
Ball with it. Tries a 10-footer. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Ball's got 6. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. With the step back, Johnson with it. Guarded now by Ball. And that one good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Lakers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Ball no good.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with those transition buckets.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Now here's Johnson. 10 points for him. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Outside Johnson. And again, New Orleans no good. Los Angeles leading by 5. Tries to break his ice. And he takes it up and lays it in. Give him 8.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. It's both from the stripe. 46 seconds left to play in the third. And there's the screen. Stolen by to the paint. Here's Harper. He got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. Another shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he's good on the second. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Carrington. Off target with the 3. No good there. And so it's Los Angeles leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Flagg. He's out there with Dyson Daniels. Anthony Edwards out there with Hassan Whiteside. Driving inside.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That one's off. Good on the second one.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Carrington no good.
And they're doing strong 5 advantage for them. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Rebounded by the Lakers. Whiteside's got his 6th rebound on the night. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. There's a screen to the middle. Here's Flagg. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Ellis outside from behind the arc. And again, New Orleans no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Carrington. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure.
Flagg. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Let's give a huge New Orleans welcome to the Pelicans High Squad.
Lakers making a change here. Ball's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Shot clock at 3. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
Good effort to stay with the play and save the possession.
Now here's Ball, covered by Carrington, and Ball gets it to go.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Baker, stolen by Daniels. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Ellis. Here's Flagg. Here's the 3. It's good. Good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Now here's Hill. There's a screen to the paint. Here's Abdur-Rahim, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Carrington. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Whiteside's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Ball. Defense is right there. Launches a 3. Gets a hand on it. Great. positioning on the putback. Flag's got 9 points in the quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Some room here for Hill. And it's New Orleans with another. Here's Ball. Beyond the arc. Can't get it.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
Outside Carrington. Another chance. Ooh, the shot misses. Los Angeles leading by 11. Edwards with the drive. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Well, just look at that power. Edwards is unbelievable.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green.
Timeout.
He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Johnson, he's checked in for New Orleans. Harper comes in for Carrington, and then for Los Angeles. Miller's checked in for Whiteside. Murray comes in for Daniels, and it's Powell in for Edwards. Johnson a screen on Ball. Tries from 19. It's off.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
It's deflected. Here's Harper, hounded by Ball. Johnson outside. "11-footer is good.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
LaMelo! And the three misses.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Here's Harper. Tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Los Angeles ball.
And the solid effort and a good win for the Lakers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
So when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the board.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Cooper Flagg.
And what stood out to me was his effort level defensively. Very active and aggressive, piling up the steals in addition to his overall floor game.
Oh, it's off! Here's New Orleans now, trailing by 10. Misses the three! About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball! And a one-handed slam!
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Ooh, the three doesn't go. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA.